I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. It is more important to say no to an opportunity than to say yes. You can't make a good deal with a bad person. All I have to do is think and not be influenced by others. Good big decisions do not take time at all. If they do, you are in trouble. We don't get paid for activity, just for being right. As to how long we'll wait indefinitely. You only have to do a very few things right in your life so long as you don't do too many things wrong. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. The best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you'll earn. We don't read other people's opinions. We want to get the facts and then think. When they get their ego involved, people do things they shouldn't do. Knowing the edge of your competency is important. If you think you know more than you do, you will get in trouble. Only when you combine sound intellect with emotional discipline do you get rational behavior. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. We don't have to be smarter than the rest. We have to be more disciplined than the rest. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. If you want to soar like an eagle in life, you can't be flocking with the turkeys. The best asset is your own self. You can become to an enormous degree the person you want to be. Be fearful when the markets get greedy. Be greedy when the markets get fearful. If you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. Failure comes from ego, greed, envy, fear, imitation. I have success not because I am smart, but because I am rational. If you don't feel comfortable owning something for 10 years, then don't own it for 10 minutes. To be successful, you should concentrate on the world of companies, not arcane accounting mathematics. Forecasts usually tell us more of the forecaster than of the forecast. I want to be able to explain my mistakes. This means I do only the things I completely understand. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. It's a good idea to review past mistakes before committing new ones. In the world of business, the people who are most successful are those who are doing what they love. Never depend on a single income. Make investment to create a second source. What the wise do in the beginning, fools do in the end. The key to success is emotional stability. Successful investing takes time, discipline, and patience. No matter how great the talent or effort, some things just take time. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. It is better to point out your own mistakes than have somebody else do it. Read 500 pages every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. It's much easier to stay out of trouble now than to get out of trouble later. The happiest people do not necessarily have the best things. They simply appreciate the things they have. In looking for people to hire, look for 3 qualities: integrity, intelligence, and energy. And if they don't have the first, the other 2 will kill you. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Investing in yourself is the best thing you can do. If you've got talents, no one can take them from you. Cultivate curiosity and strive to become a little wiser every day. The secret to happiness is having low expectations. Never test the depth of a river with both the feet. Don't risk what is important to you to get what is not important to you. Look for 3 things in a person: intelligence, energy, and integrity. If they don't have the last one, don't even bother with the first 2. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. Whatever you like to do, make it a hobby, and whatever the world likes to do, make it a business. The rich invest in time, the poor invest in money. Honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. Learning how to live is much more important than learning how to make a living. You've got to keep control of your time, and you can't unless you say no. You can't let people set your agenda in life. We don't get paid for being busy, we get paid for being right. Trust is like the air we breathe. When it's present, nobody really notices. When it's absent, everybody notices. The trick is, when there is nothing to do, do nothing. The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. Nobody can tax it or take it away from you. It's good to learn from your mistakes. It's better to learn from other people's mistakes. Emotional makeup is more important than technical skill. I make plenty of mistakes, and I'll make plenty more mistakes, too. That's part of the game. You've just got to make sure that the right things overcome the wrong ones. When people tell me they've learned from experience, I tell them the trick is to learn from other people's experience. If the reason for doing something is that everyone else is doing it, it's not a good enough reason. It is not necessary to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. No matter how great the talent or efforts, some things just take time. I think the worst mistake you can make in stocks is to buy or sell based on current headlines. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy, and to be greedy only when others are fearful. Be fearful when there is greed, and be greedy when there is fear. You know, you keep doing the same things and you keep getting the same result over and over again.